while I was pregnant, I did a lot of research. I did a lot of reading. I took hypnobabies. I looked at a lot of YouTube videos, read a bunch of different books on birthing, and one of the things that I came upon as I was doing research for the birth of my son was placenta encapsulation. And I looked into it, and it just made sense. It makes sense, you know, that your body creates this organ, this thing inside of your body, and it creates it to form your child. And it has a lot of nutrients. I mean, this placenta created your child, or my child, you know. And for those of you who've had babies, you can really wrap your head around it, because you think, like, this is what was its life source from me to him. And it's amazing what our bodies can do. When you think about it, all of the nutrients that it has and all of the hormones that it has that made you happy during your pregnancy, because I was a very happy pregnant person. And another thing, skin was like flawless. It was really, really nice when I was pregnant. And also my hair was too. And I did notice that, like, right away, that my skin wasn't as naturally beautiful looking and glowing, and my hair was also natural, and then my nails, everything. I just could see that my body had so much more. It just was producing something that made me a happier person inside and outside. It made sense to me that this thing that I made inside of me, this placenta, is something that once it comes out, those are gone. All those hormones are gone. So to put it into a capsule and to ingest it, it made sense. Just keep an open mind, because it might work for you. Here's what I got. It's the instructions. It came with this tincture, which I have yet to use this. It's I think this is alcohol in here with a piece of my placenta that was raw, and so this is supposed to be used after the pills are gone for many different things. Then it comes with your the baby's umbilical cord, and it's in a nice heart. It looks kind of funny, but I don't look at this as something gross. I look at it as, you know, giving something that made it possible for my son to grow inside of me, because this is how he received his food and his life. And so this is something beautiful to me. It's not something disgusting at all. It doesn't smell or anything whatsoever, because it's completely dry. So it's in this nice little case thing. Oops, baby. So here's Diego. And it's mommy's milk. It's the same milk you're drinking all the time. It's about, in LA, it's about $400. It was worth it, and I'm definitely going to do it with baby number 2 and number 3 if we get to number 3. I wanted to get the pills because I heard there was a lot of problems with producing milk. As soon as I started taking them, I did notice that I started producing milk, and a lot of it. And I've never had a baby before. I don't know. This is my first baby. I don't know what kind of, like, what's normal, what's more than normal, what's less than normal when it comes to milk production. But I did produce a lot of milk, and what's wrong? And therefore I only took the pills for about, I would say 3 weeks, maybe a month, and I stopped because I was producing so much milk. And I said, well, I heard from other friends of mine who didn't feel like they were producing enough milk after month 3 or 2 months or just a few months down the line, and so I said I'm going to save them in order to take them at that point. But I forgot that I had them in the refrigerator, and at about a month after, when I kind of stopped taking them, that's when the postpartum depression came in. And I don't think I had a bad case of it. It was just very minor exhaustion, I think. Not minor, I was exhausted. My son has been very colicky. He's been crying a lot, and so obviously when you have no help other than your boyfriend when he gets home from work, it's really, really hard, and I was just physically exhausted. But at that point, I didn't remember that I had the pills in the refrigerator. All I wanted was sleep and for my baby to be okay, because he cried so much, and it hurts your feelings when they cry that much. So I cried with him while he was crying, but I was exhausted. You're almost done with it. Finish it up. There's kids in this world who need this milk, and you need to finish it up. It's a liquid gold. So I forgot that I had them, so I can't tell you that it helped with the postpartum depression, just because I didn't remember that I had the pills in there, honestly. But I do think there were benefits as far as the milk production, and as far as helping me with stopping the bleeding. I think it helped with that, because it was really quick that it went away. Oh, you're done. Let's burp you, and then I'll have to put you to the booby. Huh. Booby time for baby. My boyfriend, I asked him, because he notices everything. And I told him, did you see a difference in me as far as attitude and emotions while I was taking the pills? And he said, yes, definitely. While you were taking the pills, you were a much happier person. I definitely do think that there are benefits to taking the placenta, and I'm going to continue taking the pills until I finish them, which there's not very many left, but you know, I want to finish them just to get more benefits from it. And why are you hitting your head? And see, it created this guy. How did something that created something so beautiful not help me out after? So that's a video from me to you, and hopefully you guys can look into it. The lady who did it was Sara. I'll put her email on the bottom, but her website is mommyfeelgood.com. And like I said, she's really professional, and I would definitely recommend it. So, see you guys later. Say bye. Happy New Year, because it's New Year's Eve. Say Happy New Year. My New Year is going to be great because I have my baby. Oopsie. The sun was in your face. Baby, baby, baby.